So many people in the world eat bread, eat cookie, eat noodles, eat pasta, eat so many products from wheat. But how can we know what kind of wheat is GMO wheat or normal wheat? There are so many people who don't care about what they are eating, so they don't mind is GMO or not GMO or not. But in the same time, there are so many people who don't trust GMO food, who care about their health, who want to take care of their health. How can they know which one is GMO wheat or normal wheat? There are many countries in the world, they don't have law to label GMO food on our packaging. Even they have law, but when GMO food were processed into another ingredient, they don't say that ingredient come from GMO food. For example, high fructose corn syrup. Many countries that they said you need to label GMO food, but when they process GMO corn into corn syrup, they use corn syrup as one of the ingredients in their products. They don't need to say GMO corn. Some countries have problem like that. It's hard to know. It's good to look back in the history of GMO wheat a little bit. GMO wheat started in Argentina. The company named BioCeres, they got approved for their HB4 wheat. It's the first GMO wheat in the world. What is HB4 wheat? HB4 wheat is wheat that they said that is tolerant to droughts very well because they add the genes of sunflowers into wheat. So make half of the genes in that wheat belong to sunflower and half of it belong to wheat. They become one life. They call HB4. So this wheat, they claim that it's good for drought. In the same time, they add the genes of another bacteria into this wheat to make this wheat tolerate to glufosinate ammonium. Glufosinate ammonium is herbicide. So if we grow this wheat, we need to buy glufosinate ammonium together with the seed. So when we grow them, let the wheat grow and spray with glufosinate ammonium. All the grass will die, but HB4 wheat will not die. So that's the benefit of it. But there's no independent study that HB4 wheat is really work okay in the drought. Only the company said that it's good in the drought. So now this wheat were approved to grow in Argentina and Brazil, 2 countries. So there's 4 countries that were approved for food and feed and cultivate in the country in the world is Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, and America. America approved to grow and to eat, but they're not marketing it yet because they said that they need to do more research to develop them to be able to grow them in the US. Now the researcher in Colorado start to working on that project. But the hidden reason is they have problem with exporting. Because in the US, it used to be a problem when GMO wheat from Monsanto leaked out in the farm in Oregon many years ago. And then when the news spread out, Japan is the #1 importer of wheat from US, start to slow down importing wheat from US, make farmers suffer from it. And then at the end, Monsanto need to pay to compensate farmers. So I think this is the main reason that why in America they don't marketing GMO wheat yet, because they worry about exporting problem. European country, they ban glufosinate ammonium because that's quite dangerous for human and environment. Glyphosate ammonium have problem with the fetal improvement and then make the baby have a lot of problems and then can cause a lot of kidney problem and then it can ruin the community of bacteria in our digestion system and ruin the bacteria in the soil, in the environment too. That's why European country, they ban this chemical. There are not many countries that approve HB4 wheat for food and feed. Only 8 countries in the world. 8 countries is Australia, Chile, Colombia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Nigeria, South Africa, and Thailand. So only 8 countries that approve HB4 wheat for food and feed, to feed animal for human to eat. If you live outside of this country, I think you will be safe from GMO wheat. But if you live in this country, it may be not easy to avoid it. Even China is a big country. They grow GMO plants, but they don't grow GMO wheat in China. They grow only GMO corn and soybean for animal feed, but they don't grow for human to eat it directly. It's very interesting to see what happened with GMO wheat in the world. And then now, how can we avoid it if you live in these 8 countries? How can we avoid it? It's so hard because there's many countries there's no label about GMO food. So it's not easy for us to choose, to make decision. We have no choice now. I think the easiest way to do it, just try to eat local. Eat local ingredient as much as we can. Eat local food, local ingredient. Try to avoid processed food, especially ultra processed food. If we can avoid this food as much as we can, I think we will have less and less GMO food come to our body, our health. It's good to learn, develop ourselves, practice ourselves to eat more local. Eat local. It's not good for only our health, but it's good for farmer, good for environment, good for everything. So eat local. It's a solution.